going to read out a statement on behalf of some of the family members of the Heathrow 13. I don't know all the family members concerned yet. I have a kind of sneaky feeling that I am going to get to know them very well, but at the moment, this is just on behalf of the people that you see in this room. Because of course, they're not just the Heathrow 13, they're our sons, our daughters, our brothers and sisters, and we love them all very much, and we're immensely proud of them. And speaking as a parent, I'm very aware that it's our generation and the generations that have come before us that have destroyed the environment and brought us to this pass, but actually we're not the generation that's going to pay the price of it. You've heard that the plans to build the third runway at Heathrow have been resisted by all legal means available, including public meetings, petitions, demonstrations, local protests, and national marches, which have revealed so far the only known public expression of will in relation to airport expansion, which is they don't want it. Nobody wants the expansion at Heathrow or any other airport, as far as I know. The Heathrow 13 decided that it was a moral imperative to take action. As described, they cut a hole in the perimeter fence, they chained themselves together on a runway, mounted a peaceful protest, and immediately alerted the police. As family members, I can say that none of us had any idea that this peaceful, direct action was being planned, but we support that action without reservation. The district judge, Deborah Wright, acknowledged that the climate change activists were all, and I quote, principled people, but she also then added, it was almost inevitable you will all receive custodial sentences. If they're sent to prison, it will be unprecedented for someone with no previous convictions to face a prison sentence for climate change direct action. And as you can imagine, as family members, we're outraged at this totally disproportionate threat of a prison sentence. If any of these courageous or principled people are sent to prison, we pledge ourselves today to campaign vigorously to secure their immediate release. It's important that we protect the right to peaceful protest for all of us. As you've heard, that's historically played an important role within our democracy in securing many of the rights that we now accept as completely normal today. Suffragettes, early trade unionism, civil rights activists, all of them were vilified and persecuted initially in history, but they have ultimately been vindicated. And we believe the same thing will apply to our sons, daughters, brothers and sisters. It's crucial that we resist this attempt to take away yet another form of peaceful resistance. And lastly, I'd just like to tell you some of the things that we've learned. It's been a very steep learning curve for us as parents. We've learned that there is a direct causal link between aviation, climate change, and death. We've learned that the aviation industry enjoys unbelievable tax privileges and exemption from rules that govern all other industries. We've learned that the aviation industry's expansion will make it impossible for us to reach the limits agreed in the December 2015 Paris summit. And we've learned, this is to my huge surprise, that the main culprits are not ordinary people taking their annual holiday abroad, but frequent wealthy flyers, 15% of flyers taking 70% of all flights. But the most important thing that we've learned is not to despair in the face of these appalling statistics. I know that we can't be certain of anything in this world, but what we can have is hope. And I think that's what the Heathrow 13 have offered to all of us by asking us to treasure this beautiful, fragile earth, to revere life in all its forms, and to love all the human beings on it as if they were their own family, to love the people here already and the people who haven't been born yet. That's what they've offered us with their action. So thank you very much for coming today and listening to them. Please, please support this campaign and support their and our rights to peaceful protest. Thanks, everyone.